Hi, everyone. How are you? Um, Thank you so much for joining me on this live. Hi, Dale. Hey, Leor. Um, Thank you guys so much. I know this is not my regular time, but I was very sick yesterday because I've been under a lot of stress, and it seems that I handle stress a certain type of way. So my peptic ulcer flared up on me, and I had to go get medical treatment yesterday. So because of that, I had a schedule live, and I'm so sorry. I apologize to those of you who were waiting for me to come in. And I know a lot of you had a lot of questions that you needed me to answer. But I'm so very sorry. I really had to take care of myself, and that's what I had to prioritize yesterday. Um, so before I announce, what you see the topic about, I just want to go ahead and express my gratitude to each and every one of you who support this channel. Hi, Britton in it. Internet, good internet. I need to have good internet. Um, you know, so yeah, the things, right? I am so sorry. Thank you, Dale. Yes. Wow. Yes, Shaza. I'm sorry. I see that you made your reservations for the Exodus house from March. They don't ever expire, right? But what I will tell you is this is, and I think this is kind of sinister, is that there aren't enough vaccines out there for people. Okay, so if they ordered 3 million vaccines and there are 300 million people in the United States, there aren't enough vaccines for everyone. Therefore, it cannot be mandatory if they don't have enough. So you have a very narrow window. Unfortunately, in Great Britain, they're now saying that they've come up with this new strain that is 70% more contagious than the previous strain, right? And, it goes based on research that they did in September and discovered it in 2 patients. That September, this is now December, almost January, and the shutdown is, I just think it's extremely weird. But I'm so sorry, anyone who I broke up with. So yeah, can you still hear me? And does everybody, am I still good? Right? So in any event, what I wanted to talk about was I just wanted to really clarify some things because someone said that I was not being truthful or forthcoming about my experience. And I reposted a video earlier about what I said when I just came to Tanzania. I said that I was from Jamaica. Jamaica is a difficult place to come from, and it's a difficult place to be. And you're trained for that when you come here. So I have traveled multiple times. I've been all over the world. Okay. As for the squatty potty, the first time I saw the squatty potty, I was in China and I was pregnant with Johanna. I was about 7 months pregnant, 5 to 7 months, of at least 3 months of my pregnancy, I was in China. Okay. And I had to squat over those potties pregnant. Okay. And I didn't come on YouTube and make a video about how awful the squatty potties were in China because that was people's culture. That is how they live. I was the stranger in their culture and I learned to adapt and appreciate it. Okay. So I don't like this idea that people are saying that I'm not being forthwith about my experience or my this or my that and the third. I come from a third world country. I see people use, bathrooms outside. When I go to people to visit people in the country and they cook outside and they use the bathroom outside and they have a shower outside, I am grateful and appreciative that they have allowed me into their space. I use the bathroom that they use because guess what? I'm not too good for that bathroom. Okay? I'm not too good for their outdoor shower. I'm not too good for their pit toilet. Okay? If they live like that, I can live like that for a couple of days because that's just how I roll. Okay? And I don't come from a place with a pit toilet. I don't come from a place with bathrooms with bathrooms outdoors. I grew up very comfortably, so I can afford to make myself uncomfortable for the benefit of friendship and socializing myself with people who are, who I find to be interesting and valuable to me. Okay, so I think some of us can really have to test their mental fortitude when they come here. This is not America. Don't expect America when you come. I've said that. Ah, yes. And I said I came here with a 4-year-old child, right? And I would not have come all the way to Africa if I did not know what I was doing. It is different when you come with a husband or a friend or a travel partner who you can bounce things off of. It is completely different when you come with a child. You have to figure it all out. And because of that, I did my research before I got here. Okay. And I can tell you that now I've been in Tanzania about 4 or 5 months now. And I still feel like I know very little about this country. It is very rich in culture. It is very rich in behaviors. And as for the people who jack up the prices, they're everywhere. Okay. If you walk on one block on 42nd Street and there's a guy selling neon lights, there's another guy on the other block selling it for twice as much. Okay. And yes, I mean, it's Africa. Like I said before, the people here are the same people that you're going to encounter everywhere else in the world. Okay. They have a there isn't enough jobs, so people they try it. I mean, they try it with me all day long too. Okay, they try it with Jackson and he's Tanzanian all day long too. So I mean, I'm very sorry for those of you who've come and have had such horrific experiences, but it really, to me, the type of personality that you are will deliver the type of experience that you have. Okay? Yeah, Shaza. Yeah, so Shaza said she saw a squatting toilet the first time when she came. Um when she came, thank you, GI, when she went to Singapore in Jakarta. That's the first time she's, sorry, Jakarta, Indonesia. Yeah. She said that's the first time she saw a squatting toilet. The first time I saw one was in China. And you know what I don't see? I don't see these white people come on YouTube and making videos about how awful Africa is. I don't see the white people who go out to the Maasai village and sleep under the stars with the Maasai and marry the Maasai men and have children hugging onto a tree without painkillers. I don't see them coming on YouTube and making videos about how awful it is. I don't see white people doing that. So I don't understand why we should come all the way here and can't embrace and can't respect these people and can't respect these people's culture. I mean, I don't get it, and I won't get it. Maybe I'm too Jamaican to get it, but I'm not for it. I'm not for the foolishness, okay? If you had a bad experience, I'm so very sorry for you, but you have to prepare your mind. You're going to Africa. This is still a developing country. Tanzania is a developing country. There are plenty of opportunities here, okay? Kenya is a developing country. There are plenty of opportunities here, okay? How do the human body, just since we're on the subject of toilet, the human body is not designed to sit to crap. The human body is designed to squat. If you go all over Asia or India, the largest continent in Asia, almost every single toilet is squatting. The body is designed to do that naturally, okay? It's so naturally, the white people even invented something called a squatty potty that you could put in front of you so that your body can take the natural form to defecate properly to imitate squatting. The human body is not meant to sit on the John Crapper toilet, okay? That's who invented the toilet, John Crapper, a white Englishman, okay? Every time you put one of those in your homes, you're paying somebody some kind of a patent fee for using the John Crapper toilet. So please do not come here. Don't come to Africa and downgrade these people, right? Don't downgrade the way they live. Don't downgrade their lifestyle. It's not your lifestyle, it's different. Okay, and I'm not for it. So don't take that because I'm not sitting here and picking over everything that I don't have a tough time to. It's tough, but my process is completely different. Okay? Because when I came here, I put it in my mind that it is what it is. I'm on the African continent. Somebody before me wanted to come here. Okay, and I'm not going to let them and their toilets bother me. I'm not going to let them and they're trying to scam me out of a few little shillings here and there. I'm not going to let that bother me. That has nothing to do with me. That is them trying to make a living. Okay, so your experience is dependent on your mindset. Okay, learn a few words in the language. I don't speak it fluently, but if I wanted to find out something, I know what to get. I was showing Jackson something the other day that I had a Chinese renminbi in my bag, and I told him that when I went to China, I couldn't speak a lick of Chinese. Okay, I couldn't speak a lick of Mandarin. I spent my money, as did my investors, for me to learn Mandarin. When I got there, though, I had to use my smarts. I had to take the currency out of my bag, and I looked around. China is a very difficult place to be when you have no friends and you have no one, nobody knows you, and you look strange to everyone. Okay? How did Renee get around? I paid attention to the city. I paid attention to Shanghai. I paid attention to the area that I was in. I paid attention to Beijing. And I noticed one thing. Every single city was built around the bank. So when I took the currency out of my bag, I said to the taxi driver, Yinghang, and they could take me straight to the bank. And from there, I could find the supermarket. I could find the market. I could find KFC. I could find exactly what I needed. Okay. And from there, I could look around to see what was the next closest place that I wanted to get to from there. So you have to figure out this place. Okay. This language is it's not your language, it's not your tongue, but I mean, come on, right? People are gravitating towards this negativity, this downgrading of Africa, of Tanzania, and I don't see the white people doing it, and that's why I'm not mad when I see them here. Honestly, I'm not mad. I'm not mad when I see Becky here. I am honestly not mad. Becky found the plane ticket. Okay, she put her little drawers in her backpack, and she came. Okay, and she's out here marrying up the Maasai, and she's out here owning some Maasai land with some cows because we're not doing it. We're sitting back at home being mad at Becky when planes leave every single day, right? So the next thing that I want to talk about is, you know, yeah, so Lior says Beijing and Shanghai are no joke. It is no joke. And I navigated that pregnant. Okay, so I wasn't alone. I had JoJo with me. I had JoJo to talk to. I told her what time of the day it was. I spoke to her in Mandarin. So I wasn't alone, right? But at the same time, I don't see these white people when they go to Jamaica. They go to Jamaica. You know where these white people go? They go up to the mountain where the Rastas live with no running water, with no nothing, to try to vibe with them and play their drums with them and chill with them and use their outdoor bathroom and bathe with rainwater and eat whatever the Rastaman give them to eat. And they're not putting that on YouTube. Okay? They're not putting it on YouTube to downgrade Jamaica or downgrade the Rasta lifestyle, right? You know what they do when they leave there though? They build up a house. They build a house. They get running water. The money that they would have taken and spent in a hotel to try to live some kind of luxurious lifestyle, they spent it on those people. Okay? So, whew, yes. Anyway, let me try to calm myself down. Next, for those of you who are coming here, who are looking for my assistance, I've made multiple videos numerous times. This is an extraordinarily difficult time for me. I haven't even looked at my schedule. Come on, I'm stuck. Can y'all see me? Ah. What happened here, so? Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so let me get back to this now. I've said it multiple times. I'm in the last month of school. Okay? I'm in the last month of school. It is a requirement to produce a film for this program. I am editing said film. A film takes somewhere between 6 to 7 months to film, but because this is a short film, they expect us to do it within 2 months. Meanwhile, they pile as many classes as they can on top of us. I'm in classes from 9 p.m. sometimes to 6 a.m. Dar es Salaam time, okay? And then I have to get up and get JoJo to school, right? And, you know, I'm trying to explain in many ways that I barely have time for myself. When I do pick up the phone and I do communicate with someone, I am pinching just a little bit because I'm thinking, okay, this person is here. More likely they came here because of me, and at least I try to give them some information. But I'm going to tell you, today is the day that I have to draw the line. I have to draw the line. If you've been watching these videos from the very first time, you will realize that I did not start this channel to put myself out here as the ambassador of goodwill or the person to welcome people to Africa. That was an accident, okay? And because of that, I wasn't charging people money. When people called me and said, I'm leaving my Airbnb and I have nowhere to go, and I sent a driver to come pick them up, I didn't charge them for that. Nobody complained about that. When I said, okay, come and stay at my house, and I get out of my bed and I put you and your kid in my bed to sleep, and me and my kid sleeps in a twin size bed and I didn't charge you any money for that. Nobody complained about that. When I sent my driver for you to drive you all around Africa to show you all the different houses that there was and you didn't ask you for any money for that and you didn't give me a... Okay, so this might not that again. Yeah, so I don't understand that now that I'm saying that it is not an appropriate time, I'm getting all of this backlash that, oh, you're putting your, why would you put yourself out there, somebody to help? I've had people run up to me, run up on me in the supermarket, not even say hi, hello, nothing. Where'd you get your house at? I'm like, excuse me, hello, like, you know, trying to be, confrontational in a place that is supposed to be peaceful for me, right? When I was giving and giving and giving and giving, there without contributions, without asking for any money, without asking for anything, there was not anyone there for me saying, Renee, how do you pay your rent? Renee, how is JoJo eating today? Renee, how are you getting by? Renee, are you okay? You know, and the minute I draw the line and I say, this is not something I can sustain. Okay, because I did not sign up for this. There are plenty of other people who have. They have mediums by which you can go and you can book to talk to them, to have a conversation with them. They have books for sale that you can go and buy their book. Okay, they planned out exactly how they're going to make money from helping people, right? But me, with my dumb ass, I didn't plan it because that was not my intent. I came here to make films. I came here to edit films and make and do my podcast and do web development. I had no idea that I was stepping into any of this. So I didn't put myself out there. Go back to the videos, watch the channels from the very beginning, okay? I didn't say I'm the stop. Come to me because I am the stop on the Underground Railroad. The thing is, I built the Underground Railroad because I know that people need to get out, and people have been responding to get out. Okay, so how dare you show up in my email box or my messages, talking nasty to me, right? When I put strangers that I don't even know in my own bed to sleep. When I put strangers in my house to sit at my table and sleep in my child's room. How dare you talk to me like that? How dare you? When I'm telling you that I'm ill, I'm building a house that I didn't even know I would get when I came here. I don't know where none of that goddamn money is coming from. I built the whole entire website by myself. I'm doing all of this by myself, and I'm raising funds to continue to finish that work. Then I have nasty messages. Oh, it is not our house. Listen, I know most of y'all did not tune in to hear this rant today, but I have to get it out because, especially for the people who are saying that I'm not being forthwith about my experience, I'm not being forthwith about my journey. I am 44 years old. I have no reason to lie to anyone. Okay, I have no reason to lie to anyone about a goddamn thing. Everything that you see in the videos is what genuinely happened to me. I came here, got off a plane with my kid. I found a hotel that I had wanted to stay in for a long time when it was called the Beachcomber. I used to be a travel agent, so I'm accustomed to looking at resorts and things. I knew where I wanted to stay. I knew the properties and where I wanted to live. Because I know my mentality, I am not a city person. I needed to live outside of the city. So how dare you tell me that my experience is not forthwith? I had a list of places that I wanted to live before I got here. And I couldn't find a travel agent to save my life. I'm sorry, not a real estate agent. I couldn't find one who spoke English to save my life. I had to turn around, use my same list and hire this person to show me all the different things that I saw on my list. Okay, they showed me all the things that they wanted to show me, excuse me, and very few wanted to show me what I saw on my list. And that's how I found the place that I was looking for. It was hard. I said it was hard. Go back to the videos when I was in the hotel. Say the hardest thing. It is not easy. So I apologize to anybody who's looking at me like living this life like I make it look easy. Have you not seen when I was sick? Have you not seen when I had an ulcer? I still have the ulcer. I had to go to the doctor yesterday. Have you not seen me? Did I say it was all easy? Do you see it look easy? It's not easy. Okay? So, I just need some of y'all to understand that right now, as of today, based on an experience that I had this weekend with a lady who kept calling and calling and calling, and every time I'd answer the phone, she would say the same thing. I know you're busy, but, okay? And I've told you that I'm busy, but you insist on calling. And then when I communicate that, I'm building this website, I'm building this house, I'm in school full time. I have a 4-year-old child. I ain't got no housekeeper. I ain't got no husband. I ain't got no man. I got nothing. I am stressed to the T, and I'm not. I've helped you with a driver. I've helped you with a landlord, and I've given you a lawyer. I've given you the 3 most important things: a driver, a landlord, and a lawyer. Okay? And if you want to pick, and I don't like this one and I don't like that one, the driver, I already negotiated the daily rate with the driver. You're not going to pay him any less than I pay him and what the other families pay him. So you're not going to negotiate my landlady who furnished my house and gave me curtains, not these, but she gave me curtains and a bed to sleep on. I'm not going to come and belittle her in any type of way. Okay? You don't like the gift that I'm giving you for free, that you didn't pay, you didn't make any kind of deposit, you didn't give any donations, you didn't do anything, but you want to call me 24/7 as if I'm at your beck and call, and have the nerve to tell me that you're not an average repat. What is an average repat? What is an average repat? Every single person who comes here is special. All of them are special. They ain't got no money. They're special. They got a lot of money. They're special. They're special to me. They're special in my eyes. They're special to their ancestors. And you're not more special than them. I don't give a damn about your money. I don't give a damn about your education. You're not more special than anyone else. Okay? I cannot put you at the head in front of me or in front of Jojo or in front of my needs or my health. I'm not going to do that. Okay? I am going to put you where you need to be, right? Which is wait your damn turn. You got a lot for free. And I cannot prioritize you anymore, right? So as long as, and then you have the nerve to say something, you're not the average repat, okay? And you're here to help me. That's great. But I put people in homes. I put people in homes that they don't see me, right? I don't take advantage of them. I should call them, but I don't, because that's not what it's about for me. I am building a community. And for the other nasty messenger who's leaving all these messages talking about some what's so special about me and da-da-da-da-da. First of all, the Exodus house, I didn't plan on it, okay? I did not plan on it. I didn't expect it. There was no imaginings in my mind. I got that place on the 17th of August is when the lease was signed, right? And I saw it probably a week before. So for 7 days, I was able to get that. And I just came to Africa on the 9th of July. Okay, so it's here 1 month and probably a couple of weeks later before I got the Exodus house. It was not in my plan. It was in the ancestors' plan. And I believe very much in my ancestors. That's why I take this very seriously. Okay, if you know what you're worth and if you know your life's purpose, when you find yourself there, you lean into it. You don't back away from it. You lean into it. Okay, I know the person I am. I'm the person who negotiated the lease, okay? I know a lot of people would not know how to negotiate that lease. I'm the person who negotiated the terms. I'm the person who negotiated with the contractors. I'm the person who knew what kind of materials to use, right? And you know, the very fact that I've set up this place, and I, you know, the website is there and you can see how much I'm charging and how much I'm proposing to charge per night, right? But you miss the fact that it is an opportunity to employ other people. You miss the fact that it is an opportunity to build a base, an economic base that can support others. Because I will need a house manager. I will need somebody to manage the reservations. I will need a social media manager. I will need somebody to run around. I will need somebody to get people to and from the properties. I will need somebody to and show them around so they don't have the same dirty experience of people hijacking their prices, that people are, you know, charging them X amount of money to live, you know, to live below their means. Right? Anybody can tell you that these Airbnbs in Dar es Salaam, they're not to our standards, right? We have been living with the Europeans for a long time and we're accustomed to a certain standard. So you go inside a place and you think, oh, it's going to be nice and cushy. You get a place with air conditioning and you get a place with running water. And when you look, you get a fan that ain't even working, that's not even connected right, and sheets with holes in them. And you're like, yikes. I paid my money for this on Airbnb. That I want less of that to happen to you. Okay. So yes, there are places out there that are cheaper than what I have going there, which my lowest rate is $35 a night. Yes, there are places that are cheaper. You're more than welcome. Okay. And I'm not saying that to drive fear. I'm saying that so you understand that ask anyone what their experience has been in these Airbnbs. The couple that I met at the hotel when I just got there, they were running from an Airbnb. They already paid for it. They had to check out and go into the hotel that I was at, right? So you all really have to understand what you want and what we're about and what you're about, right? Harmony, success breeds jealousy. Yes, it sure does. It sure does. But as of today, I'm drawing the line. Okay, if you want to have a conversation with me, I will be somebody else out here. Okay, I'm the only person repeatedly where I choose to sit in the house, because it's summer and it's hot, and this commissioner, I have one here and one in my office, so I'm sorry about that. But yes, so right, so I said okay, all right. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm getting too excited and interrupting my own transmission. So, anywho, yeah, this is a difficult time. Like when I came here, I saw what was happening in America. When I went to film school, they ask you, what kind of film do you want to make? What is the film that is driving you? I wanted to make a film on reparations. Okay. And when I saw the climate in the country during COVID, I realized that it was not an appropriate time to make the film. It was an appropriate time to show the film. That's a film that should have been made last year, okay? But to make the film, it would not be an appropriate time. The next film that I really wanted to make was on repatriation, which I had written a book in 2005, and I realized that the medium to deliver that book was not by book. It had to be visual. The only thing that I could think of was to make a documentary on repatriation, and I tried to tell the story in a more general way. And I decided at the end to use myself, to use my experience and my story, because it's a hell of a story. And so none of this was like planned. Like, oh, I'm going to go and get a house. I'm going to build this, this. I didn't plan it, right? About a week after I posted the video with the Rainbow Tribe, because I was showing them a house nearby, that's how I found the Xodus house. So I didn't plan any of this. And there are lots and lots of people out there, lots of YouTubers who are putting themselves out there as, the person to contact. They'll help you, right? But make sure that they know what they're doing to negotiate your lease. Make sure that they know how to check your roof, your water. Make sure that they know that they're dealing with the property owner, okay? While I came here, after I got so busy I couldn't help anyone, this lady communicated with me. I knew when she landed, and she was just communicating with me. And, she was trying to work with other repats who were at the same hotel with her. And she got taken for, I think, something like $1,500 for a house that she made a deposit on, only to go back and she wasn't dealing with the landlord. And in the video that I reshared today, if you go to the community section, I reshared that video when I just got here, when I said the same thing, that I was not going to make payments to anyone until I was inside the house, okay? And these things are happening and they're real. So I'm not downgrading Tanzania. There are challenges here. There are challenges here like there are challenges everywhere else. The beauty about a space like the Xodus house is that we are together, and that we can work together, that we can work with these landlords together. The more of us that are coming through these facilities, the more we're able to find better quality properties and not get had. The more we're able to find places of transition and not get had, okay? Because we're being taken advantage of. We're not seen as the people who are in need. We're seen as the people who've come to help, okay? Yeah. And so they're trying to help themselves, right? Be nice. Say hello. Hello. Right? So it would be nice to meet you. It would be nice to meet you. Yes. I love you. I love you too. Yeah, so anyway, excuse my love. Yeah, so Black 40 Sunrise, this lady, she came all the way from Washington, D.C., and she had an experience, okay? And Jojo, don't shake me up too much. My thing is dying. Okay, the thing keeps going off. Stop, don't come in. Jeez. Anywho, so the more of us, yeah, so the more of us who are here, the more of us who can band together. Jojo, everybody says hi. Jody says hi. Shaza says hi. Look. And Jody Ann says her daughter Leah Rose says hi. Hi, right? Leah Rose. That's a pretty name. Get up my curtains. Yes. So it's not easy. It's not easy going to no foreign country where you don't you don't speak no language and you don't eat the food and you don't know what you're going to do. It's not easy. It is hella hard. Okay. And not because I'm not putting the video in my face every day going, this is hard and this is hard and I can't do this, and making a whole entire drama about the situation. I'm showing you that it can be done because it can be done. You just have to have to bend your mind. Okay. I graduate from school within a month if they let me graduate. But they're part of the reason why my ulcer has acted up, because they were trying to kick me out, damn well knowing all that I've been through with this COVID-19 pandemic. They were trying really, really hard, and I was stressing so much about that, not everything else, because God bless Jackson. God bless Jackson's mama. She did a good job raising that young man. He has been a superpower for this experience. We're not going to get by. We're not going to get by in this repatriation without the native people. Whether you arrive in the Gambia or Ghana or Senegal or wherever it is that you show up, get off my bed. You need to find a local friend, right? A real, genuine, true local friend. Some of you are lucky enough to have hosts. Some people are lucky enough to find drivers. Okay, some people are lucky. Maybe it's the guy who helps you with your curtains, you know. But you can find local people. No, ma'am, you can find local people who will help you. Okay, and you will navigate. But you have to open up. You have to first open up your mind. You have to first open up your mentality. You have to first open up that things are going to be different. Whether the toilet is different, whether they ain't got no snacks is different. If they eat peanuts for snacks, they eat peanut for snacks. Okay, and don't let little things bother you, like the roads here. Like, people turn up their nose. I don't know how to live with these roads. We don't live on the roads. Okay, and it's so funny to me, because you are essentially saying that the way how these African people live is beneath you and below you in such a way that you would never live like that if you could help it. Okay? And because they have to live like that, you are going to undermine and belittle. You look past their warmth. You look past their kindness. You look past their connections. You look past their friendship. You look past their support, and you zero in and narrow down on the littlest minuscule, invaluable thing, the thing that is of the least value, right? Take anything that you see as a growing and a learning experience. Okay? It's a learning experience. Like I said about the squatty potty. If I had gone to China and turned up my nose about the people who spit, they do that, the squatty potties, the scorpion eating, the puppy eating, I was like, go ahead, Chinese people. Okay, go on ahead. They were offering me some of their stuff. I'm like, no, that's not for me. It's for you. Right? So you have to learn to maneuver society. You have to learn how to maneuver people. You have to learn how to get along with people, right? I can tell you that if I was a different kind of person, most of the Tanzanian people that bother with me, they wouldn't bother with me. Okay? There are people who would not be bothered with me. It doesn't matter about the money. So you have to groom your mentality to be a different kind of person. Okay, you have to grow up and grow up quick. This is not America. We have been spoiled. You walk into the supermarket, you don't know what it is to go, and there ain't no sugar. You don't know what it is to go, and there's no flour. There are no eggs. You don't know what it is to go if your supermarket got shut up the night before. You don't know what people everywhere go through. Right? You don't even know how things get to your table. You have no appreciation for the life that you're living, and look at the quality of life that it takes away from you just to live in those material comforts. You don't have that kind of concept to see that for every European toilet you've ever sat on, you've been crapped on. You don't think that way. You don't think that way, right? So you have to adjust your whole entire thought process. So in the event, yes, Harmony Clark and some of the viewers never left the plantation. That's true. The right. So I mean, and these people have a right not to reach out to me. I mean, there's some people who these are people who have put the message in my inbox that said, I wasn't being truthful about my experience. Okay. And there are people here who have been trying to reach out to me for weeks, and I apologize. Now okay, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, Black 40 said she cut open a damn GMO pineapple yesterday, and the food here in the States, it's trash. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why to me the Exodus house is valuable, is that we can do this together. We come up with our own methods of decluttering and detoxifying from the European trash and the European ideas. That is why I want to do it more than anything else. And I want to build this model out that people from Ghana can come, learn, take it away, go build it in Ghana, come and learn, build it up in Zimbabwe, come and learn and build it up in Kenya, because we have to train our thinking. We have to readjust our mindset and our attitudes and the things that make us us, okay? The bad and the good, and not everything that we think is good is good, okay? And with that being said, there are people who've come here who have adjusted to the life. I had Koki on my show, Lynx's wife, and she came here, she washed by hand, and she walked everywhere, and she really committed to this repatriation, this lifestyle, okay? And she didn't put the camera in her face not one day and say and complain. She didn't put the camera in her face one day and say, oh, this is not the lifestyle I'm accustomed to living. As a matter of fact, I am the one who would say to her that I'm proud of you because I know that you're not accustomed to this lifestyle. I grew up in Jamaica. This is our life all day, every day. Okay? We have been there. We've done that. We bought the t-shirt. We know what this is about. So don't let any of these hurdles get into your way. Don't get any of these YouTubers who are putting things out there get into your way, because they have not done their own mental introspection. They have not done their own research. They have not done their own preparedness. They have not prepared themselves appropriately for that which they seek to undertake. They think that they're going on a trip somewhere, okay? They're not going on a trip. When you repatriate, you're taking your wealth of your ancestors back to the place from where it came. It is a spiritual journey. If you want to come and backpack and travel around, yeah, you're exposing yourself more than if someone like me who said, my number one priority is I need to put this child in school and settle. Okay, I came here with that intent. I didn't come to backpack to go to Arusha or go to Moshi or go to anywhere. I haven't seen no place. As a matter of fact, in 2 days is the only time that I'm actually going to take a trip since I've been here. I'm going to go somewhere for Christmas to just relax and just get myself down, because I came here and I just worked. The only place I know is Bahari Beach, Bezi, and Boko. I don't know anywhere else. Okay, Dar es Salaam. That's it, right? So for all these months, while everybody else came and they had a good time, and they didn't come to stay, but they came to have a good time, and because it was lockdown, is the only place open. I had an objective. JoJo needed to be settled. She needed to be settled, and she's better for it. She was my priority. And so prioritizing her gave me a different perspective. And yes, people here treat you differently when you have children. People here respect you when you have children. Back home in America, we as Black single mothers, we are not even considered, we're on the fringes of society. We're like the left behind. We're like the thing that the man didn't want. That's how the mentality of the society or the culture puts us, right? They don't consider that maybe this person is a widow. Maybe the husband died. Maybe, you know, they don't think about those things. They just put you on the fringes of society that you're not good enough because you're a single Black mother. Here, you're a mother, okay? You don't even have your name anymore. My name is not Renee out here. My name is Mama JoJo, okay? That's how these people call me. They call you the respect because of your child, okay? So that's what I got. I was cleaning house. Now let's get on to the raffle, y'all. So one of the beauty about the Exodus house, it is us who've created a space for us, okay? And with that, I'm able to give away. So that I'm doing this grand opening. Yes, Africa, Mama JoJo. Ain't nobody out here call me no Renee. I'm Mama JoJo. In America, you just Renee. Yeah, Renee. You ain't nobody. You have no title. You have no respect, right? But out here, they treat you very differently. That you're someone's mother, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, Jodianne. So the let's see. I think I put it in. I put it into the comments, but I don't know if the comments change. But I'll put it in the comments now. So it's the Exodus House Starline sales. So let me see, https:// so that's the website. So I am giving away a 30-day stay, a 14-day stay, and a 7-day stay. Okay? And I'm doing that through a raffle. And some people are like, well, it ain't exactly a giveaway if it's a raffle. Well, listen, when you come here, you're going to need electricity. You're going to need some running water. You're going to need Joseph to help you carry your bags. You're going to need a beautiful place to sleep. You're going to need wash, clean sheets. You're going to need food. You're going to need all different kinds of things, right? So yes, it is a raffle, right? I'm trying to raise funds. I done put myself for the grand opening to be the 30th of January. Don't ask me what I'm going to do, but the ancestors going to send somebody. But, you know, I'm pushing through. The plumber was there this week, so he's finished phase 1 of his plumbing. So we now have water. So we have lights, we have water, we have a front gate. That all happened. Well, the lights were like a month ago, but the front gate and the water That was that was done just this last week. So yeah, so reservations are needed. Raffle tickets are needed. Go to the Exodus house and select raffle. You can purchase a Starline certificate that does not expire at all. Okay. And so, yes, so a 30-day stay doesn't expire, right? So you can, the drawing will be held on the 30th of January. So I'm giving it about 40 days, a solid run. And from there, I will be able to choose the winner. So we're going to be doing the raffle as a part of our grand opening. The one thing that I will also disclose is depending on the tickets that are sold, I am going to be gifting a family repatriation. So depending on how many tickets are sold, in addition to the giveaway, I'm also going to be gifting a repatriation. And that's what I want to do with the Exodus house. I need to be able to make it easier for people to repatriate. I'm not just running my mouth. I'm not just telling you, it's time to go and, book my hotel. With the money that I make from this place, from this Exodus house, I should be able to furnish more and more people to repatriate, to assist on learning more and more. And when I'm finished with film school and I start the podcast, you're going to see exactly where this is all leading to and how this is all being tied together. So, it was not a plan, but I'm going to have to work it. I'm going to have to work this plan in as many ways as possible to get as many people as I can here. And I want the people who are seriously looking to repatriate. And you can also gift the repatriation to someone else too. And you can ask someone else to buy a raffle ticket. So there is a button that says buy for me. So you can thank you. She says she's renaming Moses. You can pick the buy for me button and send that to anyone to buy a raffle ticket for you. So the ticket prices are $100 for the 30-day stay, $50 for the 2-week stay, which is a 14-day stay, and $25 for the 7-day stay. Okay, and let me explain to you the configurations of that. The 30-day stay, the room will be the 2-bedroom family suite that will accommodate a family of 5, okay? 5 people for 30 days. In the 2-bedroom family suite, okay? For the $50 ticket, the 1-bedroom master suite, and both of these have their own bathrooms. So the 2-bedroom family suite has its own bathroom, accommodating 2 rooms. That ticket is $100. The 1-bedroom master suite with its own bathroom can accommodate and that is four people, right? That ticket is $50. The $25 ticket, there are 3 rooms that do not have their own bathrooms. So I'm putting it bedroom with its own terrace, right? And that is going to be $25, and that can accommodate 3 people, right? Yeah, sorry. So sorry, Dale. Yes, I went out for a second. So again, 2-bedroom family suite with its own bathroom for 30 days, 30 days free. That is $100 ticket. The suite, the master bedroom suite with its own bathroom, that is $50 for 4 people, right? And the king bedroom with its own terrace, that is a $25 ticket, can accommodate 3 people, right? So somebody is going to win that family suite, 5 people. Somebody is going to win that master bedroom suite, 4 people, that's 9, and somebody is going to win that terrace room, right? That is going to be a total of 3 people. So there is a potential of 12 people who will be able to come to Africa with a place to stay. And depending on how well these sales do, I have people who have been emailing me. They want to come. They don't have the money. They don't know how they're going to do it. They don't know what to do. There are people who are messaging me that even with that part of it, even if it's to get them to see for a week or 2 to come and have the experience, until they can figure out what to do next, I will be gifting the repatriation to a family who I know probably will not be buying a ticket. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Yes, Jody, the raffle is only through buying the ticket on the website. So if you go to exodushouse.com, https exodushouse.com, https://exodushouse.com. You will be able to go to Raffle, navigate to Raffle, and that will take you to the Starline sales page, and you will see exactly what you can buy for all that I've discussed. Okay, so this is what I am working towards, is to make this a viable thing as possible, right? To make it desirable, to make it easy, to make it comfortable, to make it relaxing. That's why I call it a retreat, so that we can retreat. Yes, Jojo, please come.
I have a package.
You do?
Yes. From Jackson.
You do? A package from Jackson. Thank you.
Crayons and a card and colors.
Oh.
Open it. Open it.
I can't open it. I'm using one hand to hold this. Thank you.
Look.
So you took my sheet. No. Don't make a mess. I'm sorry. Okay, Jojo. Let me finish this right here. So anybody have any questions about this raffle? Can y'all see me? Am I breaking up? Am I alive? Am I... Because the comment section stopped.
New crayons for you.
Thank you, but don't leave them there. You can mess up the things that are here. Thank you for my new crayons. Where's Shabani?
Downstairs.
He's painting?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And a new card for you. I have a new card for you.
Thank you, Ditra. Yeah, a new card. Ditra says, Renee, as a single mother of 2, your experience have really opened my eyes to a life of no boundaries. All things are possible when we set our minds to it. Yes, it is possible, because you know what? You have to be comfortable. There's a certain level of being comfortable in discomfort. To saying, okay, I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's gotta go, right? I don't know how I'm gonna feed these kids, but they gotta eat, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but is something gonna be done, right? You're gonna have to put that mentality in your head that it's gonna be done, and it's gonna be done well, and it's gonna be done fabulous, right? I'm not special to the ancestors. You have ancestors too, right? I'm not special to the angels of blessings, right? The angels of blessings are looking to bless you too, right? We have this big old great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. And come here, let me tell you something. Come here, Jojo, come here.
Okay.
Come here. Right? We have this conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter coming in the night sky and everything. And then get from under the blanket and come here. Tell the camera your name. Come right here. Come, tell them your name.
Coming from Botswana.
Not Kama from Botswana. She was in the school play. Her name is Jupiter.
Coming from Botswana.
Okay? So I have Jupiter already in my life. Okay?
Coming from Botswana.
Okay? It is the bringer of joy. That is what Jupiter is. That I don't have to go look at nothing or go follow this or go read that. I have Jupiter. That's what's on her birth certificate. Johanna Jupiter. Okay? So you all have to understand that you have to bring the energies in you. Okay? You have to bring the energies around you, right? The bringer of joy. Joven, that is what her name means, the bringer of joy. That is what Jupiter means, the bringer of joy. So she has brought me a lot of joy. And you have to look at that. That's what your children are. Your children are blessings. Your children are joy. You don't know what child you're bringing into the world unless you're prepared in your mind to say, this is what belongs to this child, not that. Okay? You want to have children? You want to raise good, wholesome children? You get those children to Africa. You bring them to Africa. You bring them to a place where they can grow and where they can abound in mental wellness. No, take that out. Okay? Take it out, please. All right? So, I mean, I'm so happy for her and her experience here. I'm happy for her teachers. I'm happy for her her whole experience of being here, right? So especially when you bring them to Africa, yes, they're no, ma'am. Right. So in any event, for those of you who haven't yet, go ahead, make your reservation, buy a Starline certificate, make a donation. Right. And I'm going to, for those of you who are looking to come, I'm going to have to now value my time and prioritize my time. I'm going to have to, stop playing these games, that my time is free, that anybody can call me and just get, and I'm not taking. And, those of you who have come to visit, and, you've tried your best to connect with me, and I really appreciate you so much, and I thank you so much for your patience. There are people who are like, I'm leaving in 2 days and I haven't met you, and I'm like, come through, because I feel very bad, and I do feel a sense of responsibility that people have come all this way, but between now and about the middle of January, it's gonna be a rough for me. So, I'm gonna have to start, charging like everybody else out here. I'm gonna have to start like, okay, it is what it is. It's the nature of the game. People are out here making a living. They have to make a living. They're calling me because I'm not putting any price tag or saying, I need this to talk to you. I need that, Okay, so Jody Ann has asked me an interesting question. She asked, what is the school like? So for JoJo's age, it's preparation. Okay, it's preparation for the first grade. They leave out of her age group and go into the first grade, and they are very good. I went to her graduation. I did not know that my child could play the piano. JoJo played Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for the graduation ceremony. She was in a play, and it was very interesting to see, how they groom the kids and develop the kids. And it's an English language school, but I asked them to help with her Swahili. So I hear people talk to her, and she responds in Swahili. And I'm very pleased with it. The schools here are extremely good. There are other families that have put their children into school, and they have nothing but great things to say about the school. So you have a variety of choices. You have public schools, you have the government schools, and you have private schools. There are also the French schools. There is also, so European schools are here. I'm not necessarily going to be putting JoJo in a European school, and I'm not sure if I want to put her into a no, put that down, JoJo. That's my electric bank. Yes. Yeah. I'm not sure where I want to herself is African. Yeah, that she learns the language, and like I've been teaching JoJo to eat with her fork, and now she eats with her hands. And I would typically go like, oh, she's eating with her hands, but it's the custom, it's the culture. People here eat with their hands, and I'm like, okay. Yes, I know you do eat with fork. She eats with fork at home and eats with her hands at school. Okay, so. And says, all right, so before I wrap up, does anybody have any questions? Jody Ann, the raffle ends on the 30th of January. Okay. Jay Lovett says, if you win, no, stop, Jojo, no. Jay Lovett says, if you win the 30-day stay, can you break the time up if possible, 2 weeks at a time? I could not take that amount of time off. Yes. Okay, so Jay Lovett, yes. And you can break it up, right? And on top of that, you can share it. So if you want a 30-day stay, you can come for 2 weeks, and you can send your mama for 2 weeks, right? You don't have to take all 30 days and in the same shot. It's the same for the 14-day stay. You can come and spend 1 week. Go to Arusha, go to Zanzibar, come back and spend the last 14 weeks, and it never expires, right? A lot of people have they have purchased pre-reservations, pre-opening reservations. Those people who have, please communicate with me. I'm going to be sending out an email this week that has all of your coupon codes, so you can go ahead and reserve your stay if you're coming after the 30th. Okay? Hands is the best way to go with.
Mommy, I'm building a bed.
Oh, Magomeni says that's why God give us hands. It's the best way, of course. Okay, let me see. Children of the future, we educate them with the knowledge and understanding that we have history before enslavement, great kingdoms and civilizations that the West benefited, manipulation, propaganda, and lies. Absolutely. Yeah, so it's very flexible. It's very flexible, Britnett. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it easy, right? If you want a 30-day stay and you can only come for 5, we can break it up. You use what you need, save what you don't, and you will always be able to come back You can always be able to reassign. We're trying to make this transition easy. We're trying to make it attractive. We're trying to make it accommodating. This is not Airbnb. This is not the Hilton. This is the Exodus House Repatriation Retreat. Okay? It is designed to assist in the process. It is designed to support our movement. Okay? And I'm just one person, and I'm just here trying to make this into a system that we can work, right? There are things that we're going to be developing. Okay. Oh, Jodianne. Jodianne, to be honest with you, applying for a job as a foreigner is going to be difficult, right? It's going to be difficult. Think more about coming to start your own business, Jodianne. I would think about your business that you're in now, and what do you think the Tanzanian people would need, right? I think you should consider setting up a business based on your experience and your background. And there are plenty of opportunities if you're coming from the business world. When I start the podcast, that is really what I'm going to be talking mostly about is business development. So I will be able to assist people on how they can turn their God-given talent and their knowledge and their experiences into a livelihood, if not on the continent, wherever it is that their feet are planted, wherever they're living, right? So look into your business and see what it is that you can contribute, that you can create for yourself. Okay. So yes, thank you, Empress Ella. This is what I want. This is how can we apply for 200 donations to reserve 1 week stay? Okay, Selassie, use the Exodus Africa 1@gmail.com to communicate with me, and I'll tell you how to do it. Okay? Or you can, or if you make that donation to PayPal in the notes, put 1 week stay. All right, hold on. Let me just send you this email address. And to make the donation, you do this. You do PayPal, use buyblackbusiness@gmail.com. Okay, and I'm sure there's a link on the website. Buy Black, BUY. What is JoJo doing?
I'm making a bed.
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. That is your donation. Okay? All right. Oh, you want to apply your $200 donation. Okay, so let's see. To apply, just email me your dates. That's how you apply it. Email me your dates that you're looking to travel. Okay? And that's how we'll apply it, and I'll send you, and you'll get the reservation number. You let me know what room. So just email me and tell me your date, and we can give you a coupon for you to book that directly. Okay? I got it now. I'm sorry. Jodianne, okay. So have an idea of the business that you want to start, and then research that here. Do some research on the internet to see what's here. Okay, have an idea of the business you want to start. Do the research there, and that will give you a concept of where to look where to start and how to navigate from there. Okay. So yes, so Selassie says she wants to apply her $200 donation for the 1 week stay. Just email me exodusafrica1@gmail.com. We'll make you a coupon. You can apply that coupon to your booking dates, or you can tell us the dates you want to. We can go ahead and book the room that you want. So just communicate with me at on my Gmail. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else have any more questions before I go? Because JoJo is here turning this house upside down. All the blankets, all the pillows, all the sheets are on the ground. God help me. Oh, and the garden needs to go home. Yes. Any questions? Okay, should I know what? Okay. Anybody have any more questions? Any more questions? Anything to add?
Anything to tell?
Thank you, Mugomeni. Yes, Jodianne. So the business, running the business here is a little tricky. Do some research. I mean, getting hired for a job, okay, because you're a foreigner. So it costs the employer money to hire a foreigner, and really, like, only high skilled people like scientists and professors and all those other people, will they even think about paying the money for, right? Yes, Selassie. Send me the emails. Okay, can you make a video on the business legal papers? Okay, I will. But if you keep up with the pace of these videos, I'm putting out a live probably once a week and an update on the Exodus house, maybe the same, like once a week. So, yes. Yeah, so I'm not back on the pace that I was, where I was videoing, making a video every day. I'm not in that pace anymore. I'm really just like trying to get the word out now about the raffle. And then after I graduate in January, or if I find some more downtime, I can start talking about the topics that I think will be more valuable to you. I came here to set up a podcast. I have all the equipment, so I'm going to definitely roll that out probably in February. And yeah, so pretty much, let's see. Anything else? Okay, thank you, Ella. Many blessings. Thank you. Thank you, Ella. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. So the visas, let's see, the MWH boutique. Greetings. Can you make a video on the business legal papers? Yes. I'll start making videos on the important and necessary things that you need to know. All right. So thank you, Britnett. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So we're almost rocking and rolling, y'all. Oh, stop it. Yes, Dale. Tanzania is a fantastic place to retire. They have a retirement visas for senior citizens. I mean, it's a fantastic place. It is affordable. The weather is nice all the time. There's a lot to see and do. There are lots of national parks. There's safari. There is the big cats. There are ruchas. There are gem mining. There's anything you want to get into. Minerals. Anything you want to get into, it's a good place to come and see. If you were a photographer, you could make a killing here. I mean, there's a lot here, right? So thank you, Mama Ella. Yes, Dale. So any other questions, people? I'm about to wrap it up. Any COVID-19 updates for here? No, not that I've heard of. I have not heard of. Jojo, beautiful. Gorgeous, honey. Can you please turn on the light for me? Okay. Yeah, Tanzania is huge. Yes. I have to use my bed. No, you don't. Okay, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So yes, I wanted to come back to close the chat. Yes, should we get the visa before or after we get to Tanzania? You get the visa here, so you can get visa on arrival at the airport. But don't get yourself crazy, right? It's like buying a ticket to go anywhere else. You come here, but you pay for the visa. And then when you get here, you can go to the immigration and see about what you want to get processed. Yes, Jojo?
Tonight I'm going to sleep in here.
That will be awesome. Okay, so listen, if I don't make another video before I go,
so then don't mess up my bed.
I won't.
Here.
If I don't make another video before the holidays, y'all have the best. You have the best holiday you possibly can. Y'all made it through 2020. 2020 was a hot, trifling, steaming mess, and it's still going on.
Yeah.
So,
it is so amazing.
So
I just made a bed for myself under the chair.
Yes. So
I'm gonna get dressed for nighttime.
Okay, that's enough, Jojo. Yeah. So pour yourself a drink, honey. Get yourself some nice long rest. Cook yourself a nice good meal. Gather with your people in your household. If you have to, social distance out there, do what you got to do. But by any means, I'm not a Christian or one of those people who is all about the Christmas, but what I do believe in is it's necessary to decompress and to gather and to celebrate life and to celebrate your company and to celebrate the people that you've been blessed with, whether that holiday is called Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever it is. You need to embrace and appreciate and cook and eat and laugh. It is necessary to laugh. I didn't realize in this time until this time how important simple things were, like laughing, like inviting someone to my home, just to have company to talk to. So yes, do what you need to do, because remember, the Spirit of God or the Spirit of the ancestors works through flesh. It works through people. It works through others. It works through those that you invite in your space. Okay? That's how this power works. So you be with who you can be with. If all you can be with is your kids, be with your kids. If all you can be with is your spouse or your mate, you be with your mate and you show that person appreciation and love and light and laughter, because when we all perish and pass away, it's our memories that live on. It's the energy of our happiness that lives in the minds of people, right? So live, love, laugh, right? And don't forget that you're valuable, and you'll find a way. If you're determined to come, you'll find a way. Make it happen. I'm trying my best to do all I can do. This Exodus house is our house. We're going to have more of these all over Africa, if not by me, by others who I will train and teach how to do it. We're ready. We're working towards receiving you, and each and every one of you who has supported this mission. I cannot begin to tell you how grateful and I appreciate everything that you've done. So to donate, use PayPal, buyblackbusiness@gmail.com. That's buyblackbusiness@gmail.com. To make your reservations, go to exodushouse.com. That's XODUS house.com. And from there you could purchase your raffle ticket. From there you can purchase your Starline certificate, which is a gift certificate that never expires. Okay, so just understand what I'm telling you, that there is a way, right? If they don't have enough vaccines for everyone, they cannot make it mandatory. And if you can get out, you get out. Okay, love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your